In my previous video, I talked about my visit to the 360 degrees energy building or energy works in Heiden. So it was just a few months ago that I went there to visit, and it was a great experience for me. I really like it. Quite interesting. So I decided to go back. This time not to go and visit this wind turbine or to learn more about the wind energy, but I got interested in a company that works with solar panels, with solar system installation, and that caught my attention, and that was something I really want to learn more about. So that's why I decided to go back. So I set an appointment to go have like a small tour visit in the company, and I got the appointment for a Sunday. Very close to the area where I went the last time, very far from where I live, also on a Sunday. And the solar system installation I went to visit was very small. I mean, like the company itself, like the place in the area was not that big. It's not like a solar farm, huge, like with 100 kilometers of just solar panels everywhere. But it was more the company I wanted to go to and learn about how they did their business, how they use different solar systems, and just in general, just like know how it worked. The company is called the BMW Energy GmbH or GmbH, and it has been a company that has been working with renewable energies for more than 20 years. This company works especially in the areas of electricity, e-mobility, for instance. They offer different intelligent energy solutions in different areas, such as home appliances, mobility, industries. So I was supposed to have an appointment there on a Sunday at 10 a.m. and I arrived there on time, like the last time, and I waited. Fortunately, I was not by myself. I was with a couple of friends more. Fortunately, my last visit got me a little bit worried because I was the only person on the planet waiting for the appointment and nobody was there. And exactly at the appointment time, the person arrived. But this time, we were waiting and nothing happened. No one arrived. It was about 30 minutes after my appointment and nobody else had arrived. So today I'm gonna take a look at one of the solar farms or solar companies here in Germany, Heiden, well, close to Heiden. So let's see. It was a bit weird because nobody called to say, hey, I cannot make it, I'm not gonna be there. Well, I was not the person that directly made the appointment. It was one of the person with me that day. Then he got the contact and he got the appointment for me. Later on, like the next day, I learned that the person in charge was sick and that's why he couldn't make it. I was fortunate enough that the person I was with, he knew a bit about the business. He had been working with it, not directly. So he explained me part of how it worked.
Wird in Gleichstrom geliefert. Und wir brauchen ja Wechselstrom, verstehst du? Wir müssen eine Spannung von 50 Hertz haben. Um das zu bekommen, wird die Spannung aus den Solaranlagen in diesen Wechselrichter. Und da wird der Strom in Wechselstrom umgezeugt. Und auf der Frequenz von 50 Hertz.
Okay.
Und dann geht der Strom von hier aus zu einer Trafostation. In der
So, es kommt auch die Sonne immer, also es
ja.
ist immer jeden Tag, das ist neu.
Ja.
Oder? Ja.
Und
dann es kommt immer hier zuerst, also die ganze...
ja, das sind Wechselrichter jetzt hier, ne?
Also das wechselt alles und
ja.
Dann kommt hier...
Die einzelnen Solarplatten liefern Gleichstrom, die gehen dann hier rein und geht dann wieder raus ins Netz rein. Aber je nachdem wie groß die Anlage ist, muss man dann noch eine Trafostation bauen. Weil man kann das nicht so ohne weiteres ins Netz, also ins Stromnetz einbringen. Das muss passen alle von der Frequenz her.
Das muss nochmal umgewandelt werden.
Ja.
Ja, als Elektrotechniker kennst du dich damit ja auch aus.
Klar.
The explanation was in German as well. Like, yeah, people I was with, they were German, they're Germans. And he really wanted to make sure that I got everything clear. So that's why, as you could hear, he speaks very slowly in order to make sure that I would understand everything. I think I did. So we decided to go and have a little walk and visit around the town. We went to have some cakes and coffee. And during our way, something that really caught my attention I hadn't noticed before during my last visit was how common it was to see solar energy systems installed all around the normal households here. And you would see them very often all around the town, not just like specific areas, but just like you were just like driving around and you would see them. So after our coffee and cake time, we went to explore more areas because we got interested in it. We wanted to see which other places would make use of these solar panel systems, how big they would be. During our visit, we even had time to do some animal watching. That was very nice as well.
Hi. Du bist auf jeden Fall das schönste Pferd hier.
Komm. Trink jetzt Wasser.
That's something I really like from Germany actually. Every time you travel to the countryside, that's like most of the country, I think. You get to see a lot of animals, a lot of nature. It's very beautiful, right? And I love that from time to time.
Herrlich mit dem kleinen See hier.
Another example we could find about how solar panel systems are being used, not just by normal households, normal houses, but also like different kind of buildings, businesses, small companies as well, all around the area. So one of these examples was by visiting this pig farm. It was a very small pig farm, and as you could see here, nobody was there at the time because it was a Sunday. So Sundays are sacred days for Germans. Sacred. They're not supposed to work on that day. They're not supposed to do any kind of hard work. They're not supposed to be loud or do any kind of stuff that could disturb the neighbors. Anything like, I don't know, gardening or playing loud music. If you want to take care of your garden, you have to keep in mind that it should not be that loud because it's Sunday. And if you do it and your neighbors get disturbed, they might call the police and say like, hey, I got this very loud neighbor here that is working on a Sunday and it's bugging me. And the police might drop by and say, hey, what's going on? It's a Sunday. So that's why you could not see anybody here on this pig farm. It was totally empty. Pigs were inside. Poor guys. Hey guys. Could not really see them. But anyway, it was interesting because we could walk around. We could realize about how many solar panels were installed all around the area. There were many of them, and you could really tell that they make use of them to generate electricity. They have a transformer here, as you could see. So yes, this farm has a known transformer station where the voltage is converted and sent out again into a power grid or a substation, and then from here the voltage is gonna be used, like first changed again and converted into a voltage that is able to be used in normal households. And so from the power grid or substation, the electricity is going to be distributed to all the normal households. And that's because solar panels generate electricity, but not the normal electricity we could use at home. Solar panels generate direct current electricity, or DC electricity, which is the kind of electricity we can find in batteries, for instance. So one module of solar panels can generate up to 30 volts of DC, direct electricity, direct current electricity. So imagine how much a whole array can have. However, this kind of electricity is just for batteries, and it's not the kind of electricity we use for our households, for our home appliances. It's not ready for the public use. In order to be ready for us to use, it needs to be converted into AC electricity, multiple directions of alternative current, or AC electricity. So AC is a type of electricity we use at home. And in order to convert this DC into AC electricity, most solar plants have inverters and transformers. So the inverter converts DC electricity to AC. That's the first step. Once the electricity is converted, it goes to the transformer. The transformer elevates this energy up to 13,000 volts, or sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on the transformer. Once energy is there and transformed, the electricity is sent to a substation or power grid, which has another transformer to, again, convert or transform electricity again into a more regulated kind of voltage that is able to be used in regular households or home appliances by us, for instance. So this other transformer regulates electricity or the voltage up to 220 or 110, depending on the area you live. North America, Latin America, it's going to be 110 voltage, or in Europe it's going to be 220. So after exploring a little bit and taking a look at the pig farm and the town and all the areas around, we were tired. So we decided to go to the Schloss Restfeld, or Castle Restfeld. It was a very nice experience, not just because it was a castle, there's many in Germany, I've been to many of them already, no big deal. But there was a huge wedding event going on with firefighters, and they were being so loud. Apparently Sundays are quiet days, but weddings are allowed. Loud weddings are allowed. And then like the fire alarms were like very loud, hanging all the time, in order to celebrate the 1, 2, or I don't know how many weddings. I don't know how many weddings that were happening at that time.
So, good. I wanted to take a look at a solar farm, and I couldn't go there, like something happened. But now we ended up at a nice castle. It's a very nice area, so yeah, doing a little bit of tourism right now. Nice. Nice, huh?
So what's your feedback of the day?
Feedback of the day. Borken is a very nice area, and close to Borken there's Heiden. It's a very small town, also very nice to visit as well. And also, how is this town called? Rasfeld.
Rustfeld, yeah.
Rasfeld is also very nice. Like there's many like small castles, and solar energy is a really big deal here. Like many people have like solar panels on their houses, on their own gardens, for example, on their companies as well. And yeah, it's something very interesting to take a look at and realize about.
What was your favorite thing you have seen today?
Favorite thing from today? I don't know. The castle was nice. The solar panels were nice to take a look at them and see how they were used in many like simple houses. That's also nice to see, and I would really like it if it were possible in more places all around, not just Germany, but Colombia as well, many other places around the world.
Yes. Thank you very much.